These are images of an arts installation simply called Video Life, held at IUT's St. Paul's Gallery as part of the recent Auckland Arts Festival. The artists behind the exhibition were Ko Nakajima, one of Japan's most innovative and respected video artists, and his prodigy, Kentaro Taki. While Ko's work has an obvious relationship to the natural environment and his creative forces, Kentaro's work is aligned more with urban culture. Ko, who worked in films in the 60s, started dabbling in video art in 1970.
In
early 70s, there was so many public pollution or factories pollution that was a problem of society, and then I started to shoot that problem.
He started on this installation called My Life, which is an ongoing project. Using 2 monitors, he documents the birth of his children and the death of his parents.
I'm trying to say to the audience to think about their life, what their life is. Usually we live on without any thinking, but if the audience look at My Life video art, they started to think about something on their life.
Using mostly natural materials, e-waste and video, Ko says that Taoist philosophy has had a big influence on his work.
My art is influenced by Taoism's idea, which has 5 elements: stone, fire, wood, water, and metal. Artists should have a contradiction with nature things or technologies all the time. This is the artist's job, how we unite these different things. This exhibition portrays the fact that what technology existed yesterday will be gone today. We do not know what's going to happen tomorrow. We should make the most of what we have today and celebrate life.
While Ko is seen as a pioneer, Kentaro represents the much younger generation of Japanese video artists.
I'm using just more plastic things or computer things or high-tech things to act against today's society, today's technology, too much technology influence to society.
Kentaro's work explores the impact of mass communication and globalization.
I'm thinking about we have a serious problem about existence, because so many people are influenced by information which comes from TV or internet, or sometimes many visual stuff from the mobile phone or digital camera, whatever. We are totally surrounded by this media. Sometimes can easily live on without thinking. We don't need to think.
This installation by Kentaro is called Living in the Box.
If you go to Japan, you will find that the people are living in a box. It's small flat, small apartment, and the body was very shrinked by the space. At the same time, we are surrounded, or we are captured by the media, which we can say the same box as we are living in a box.
This one's called Bill Mule, which has been exhibited in many countries around the world.
The Bild means image, Mule means junk in German. So the title means image/junk. In my installation, I didn't put flat screen anymore. I just put some object which can be painted in white. So it's a 3-dimensional screen, and then project image on it.
The exhibition, which was curated by Auckland intermedia artist Phil Dutson, happened because he knew about Ko and Kentaro's work.
This show is a strong comment on consumer culture, but there's an essence here of humanity in nature that pervades everything. So in a way, it's kind of showing you a spiritual core, of humankind through this kind of involvement, if you like, with the social network.
In collaboration with Phil and other New Zealand performers, both Ko and Kentaro create a live performance to activate the installations.
It's almost like a funeral event. It's like a tangi for the dead e-waste, particularly the old monitors, the tubes from the monitors. and he's going to smash into those and plant a flower or plant a piece of nature in it. So again, it's a kind of statement about all these things go back to nature, whether we can dispose of them properly or not. Eventually, they all got taken over by nature.
Reminding us also of those very things that support us and make us in a contemporary age. Computers, mechanical things, engines, machines, they're all made from the earth. That these things are connected, that we are all inevitably intertwined in the same environment, the same world, and this underlying ecological message is nothing if people don't care for it.
These two artists make a powerful statement, and it's I think they do it very well. It's kind of an important reflection of the culture.
Well, and that brings us to the end of Asia Down Under for this week. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget, we'd love to hear from you, so please write into us. Our address can be found on the TVNZ website. We'll see you next week at the same time. This programme was made with funding from New Zealand On Air.